try not to sell our space. It's very difficult to do that. And I've always been a bit confused, particularly with auditing firms, with that model. It's because as they strive, as all businesses should, to become more efficient, they in effect kill their revenue base. You could do an audit in 10 hours, but because of new technology, you now do it in 5, and you're charging less for it. It's a problem. What we tend to do is set an outcome, a value outcome. That's king. So we can say that this, we've looked at it, we'll even warrant that. I love a gain share, risk share. If you're confident about your offering, I love it when you can turn around and say, this is the value we'll add, we'll take a percentage of that. If we don't add that value, tangible, we're not going to take anything. We've done that once or twice. If we did that a few more times, I wouldn't be here, because it's just the great way to go, and you can make a lot of money that way if you add the value. The next thing to go is rather go for a fixed price for an output. So we are giving you this. What it takes for us to deliver that to you, that's our business. If it takes 20 people, 20 days, or 200 people, whatever, that's up to us. But this is what we are giving you, and this is the price paid, and do your due diligence in the market. A lot of clients don't like that, so then you're forced to go into but where did you get that price per implementation from? Could you please give me a breakdown per hour, how many people are on it, etc., etc. And that's the world you're in. As soon as that happens, what we then do is break the whole pricing down into a formula, where you're saying, here's what's not negotiable. And there's parts of the formula which are non-negotiable, there's parts of the formula which is your risk, and there's the parts of the formula which is our risk. And we tend to break a project up and have different billing models through the design, the implementation, because there's different parts of the project we can control, and others which is up to you. My first advice is selling into business, don't. It depends what you sell. Let me qualify. It depends what you sell. I'm going to speak for our business. So if you're selling high impact software advice, we do a lot of enterprise optimization work and stuff like that, very much bespoke development. If you are selling these high IP products and services, don't sell. Just don't sell. Because the whole concept of selling is almost a little bit crass. It's like, I've got something and I want to sell it to you, I want you to have it. It's like selling some water. Take my water, it's good water, it's clear water. When you in this high IP areas, rather what you should be doing is 3 things. Number 1, understand your world intimately. What are your problems? Who are you? What are your issues? This is into I guess, any client at this level. Understand what the issues are. From
a customer point of view.
From a customer point of view, what is the issue? Get into the selling is a very empathetic thing. I remember there was a discussion we had at a large mining group, and again, it was early days, and I was just keen, I had to sell it, and I was excited, genuinely excited, because the solution we had is perfectly what they need, because we'd done it in 2 other mining houses, and this was a slam dunk. And I started pushing at this, and the guy got up, he's head of risk in the company, and he said to me, let's get some coffee. I said, there's coffee over there? He said, come, let's get some coffee. There was about 5 or 6 people in the room. And so I got up and I went with him. He took me to his office, which was just up the corridor. He said, don't pitch me. Don't hard sell me. You're doing yourself and your firm a lot of discredit. I like you, and I like what you've got, and you're probably going to get it. But you're starting to piss me off, because those are his words, because you're starting to pitch me and hard sell me. And you discredit your product, and you're not giving me respect. So don't sell to him. What you should do is understand who are you and what is your issues and how we can help. The second rule is that show him that you understand, or her that you understand. And then conceive a solution that genuinely and honestly adds value. And the definite do's is be honest in it. Well, some of our best relationships today are clients we went in, we tried hard to understand, and I believe we did understand the issues, and we looked at it and said, we can't do this. Or we're not suited, we could sort of do this, but these are people to do it. And you will not get that deal. And they will remember you and they'll come back to you. The other great deal, because we weren't trying to solve the problem. If we can solve it, great. If we can't, you've got to go there with I think my immature early years, I had a finite mentality. If I don't get this deal, I'm dead. It's rubbish. There's lots of clients, there's lots of potential in the market. Get the match that works for you. Don't try to force feed it. It's not all the case. I think if you're selling maybe other issues, other products, you could do that. But be honest with them. And then the last definite don't is never trash a competitor's product. And it's tempting. Because you're sitting there, they've got all of their stuff, and maybe the client's a bit immature, and they're sort of saying, well, I could do this, and these guys are better. Don't race to that, even if you are better, because it says more about you and your company than it does about the competitor. If you have to, emphasize what's good about yours, and let them join the dots and say how you're better than a competitor's product. But just don't do it. It's not a nice thing to do. So the key things are: be intimate with the client, understand their needs, be creative about how you can solve it, and if you can't, be honest about that. One of our biggest clients today was a client that had a budget of 750,000, 800,000 rand for a reporting system. That was the budget, and they looked at all the normal cost of products that are out there. I don't think they were looking at IBM, but they looked at a whole bunch of products, and we looked at it and we said, you know what, we can crack this problem for 67,000 rand from 800,000. And why? Because they had Excel spreadsheets, they had SQL databases, we could write a quick formula that would get the data, and it's what we could do. And not only that, we will have it delivered within a week because it was that simple. So they didn't understand their problem well enough. We understood the technology, and they didn't understand the technology, they understood their problem very well. We understood the problem, we understood the technology, we wrote the quick solution. It was over, it was a non-event. Today we do in excess of 5-6 million rand a year with that same client based on that one relationship. So I think just be honest with them. So what happens, you're so eager to get a deal, so you just keep on saying yes. And make it difficult for them. So the first test would be, ironically, take me to your leader. So in the beginning, if somebody would like you because they like the ideas, they enjoy the time spent with you, and they would, can I come show you? Sure. Can I build you a demo? Sure. Can I put a proposal together? Sure. And they just keep saying yes, and it's easy, and so they'll because they enjoy it. So make it difficult for them to say yes. Say, I'd like to take this to your boss. We're going to go forward in a relationship, let's up the ante a little bit. Is this enough to take it to your boss? And then think of what's the next thing for your boss. We can't, so just give them a burden of responsibility.